This morning, before you were even fully awake, an AI probably helped you with something. Maybe it finished your sentence, suggested a reply, picked your next song, answered a question before you finished typing it. AI isn't science fiction anymore, it's just part of the day. And that's the question we want to sit with in this final episode of the season. If AI keeps getting better at the things we do, will it change what it actually means to be human? Think about how much we already hand over to AI. We ask it to write our messages, to help us make decisions, to teach us things, to create art, music, and stories, to plan our week, even to talk through a hard day. None of that is bad. It's genuinely useful, but it raises a real question. If we outsource more and more of our thinking, what happens to the skills we use to build ourselves? When a calculator does the math, do we get slower at math? When a map app does the navigating, do we stop learning the streets? So if AI can write, remember, and decide for us, what's left for us to practice? That's a huge question, and honestly, there isn't one clean answer. So let's look at it from a few angles and revisit a few places we've already been this season. Start with creativity. Back in Can AI Really Beat Human Creativity? We watched AI paint, compose, and invent in seconds. It's dazzling. But remember where we landed. AI remixes what already exists. It doesn't wake up wanting to say something. Then there's memory. In Is the Internet Making Us Smarter? We asked what happens when every fact lives in your pocket. AI can remember everything, but you're the one who decides which memories actually mean something. What about decisions? In Should You Trust AI with Your Money? We saw AI crunch the numbers better than any of us, but it doesn't have to live with the outcome. You do. Now here's where it gets strange. AI can write and talk in a way that sounds incredibly human, warm, clever, convincing. You can read a whole paragraph and genuinely not know if a person or a program wrote it. And this is the part that's getting really interesting. More and more people are talking to AI companions, chatbots that listen, remember your day, and say kind things back. For some people, that feels like a real friend. It never gets tired. It never judges. It's always there. Which makes you wonder, if something can talk to you like a friend, is it one? So let's ask the biggest question of the whole season out loud. If AI can write like us, think alongside us, create like us, and even talk to us like a friend, what exactly is left that makes us uniquely human? It's tempting to shout everything, or to worry and whisper nothing. But maybe both of those miss the point. Here's a different idea. Maybe being human was never about being better than AI. Maybe it's about having a reason to care. AI can write a beautiful poem, but you decide who to give it to. AI can suggest 10 career paths, but you have to live with the choice. AI can generate 1,000 ideas, but you decide which one matters. Which is right where we started this season. The best ideas still start with a human who cares. AI can be faster, smarter, tireless, but the reason behind the idea is still you. So, will AI change what it means to be human? Maybe, but it also reminds us what made us human all along. If this made you think, give it a like, and subscribe to Curious Minds Lab. That's a wrap on Season 2. Thank you for being curious with us the whole way through. Tap the video on your screen to keep exploring, and don't worry, more is coming.